What a sensational week this has been. 2 hauls in the 1 week, unbelievable. This haul here comes from New Zealand by the name of a gentleman of Michael Hall out of EnZED Racing. I'll have all his social media contacts and details here, so please subscribe, like, comment, give him a thumbs up, and generally just welcome him to the Diecast racing community. So this box is from New Zealand, as I say. I have opened it just to have a quick look. So what I'll do is I'll just take everything out, lay it out, and we'll have a quick look and see what goodies have come from New Zealand. Okay, there we go. There's a haul in its entirety. I'll get to them individually, but before we do that, these top 4 are to race in Monday and Thursday nights hot rods. These 2 are the very first 2 Modified Madness street rods, which will obviously start as soon as we get a few more competitors into the street rod competition. I'll get to those last. And just to start with, Michael has sent through the 80 Porsche 911 Turbo. He said I can do whatever I want with this, use it in any tournament. So let's open him up. It was wrapped up, I've just taken it out of its plastic. Beautiful casting, this matchbox, absolutely love it. Looks like sort of a purple blue. I think this is going to look fantastic racing around the track. And those doors open up, as you can see here. Hopefully the camera's focused on that. Thank you, Michael. That's beautiful. Good looking car. You're very interested to see how it goes. I noticed that it does have rubber wheels, but these might be all right. Mostly the Hot Wheels stuff, the rubber stuff just doesn't work on Mount Western Raceway. But we'll see how we go. If this doesn't race, I might modify it. And perhaps it could go in the street rods. Why not? I don't see why not. So there you go. Thank you so much. That is a beautiful looking Matchbox Porsche. Alrighty. Sorry, let's get into the first one. One of my faves, always my faves, is the 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser. Beautiful looking hot rod, this one. I know how this goes. This goes really well. And I actually have quite a few just over there that will be racing throughout the tournament. So, in fact, I think I even have the same colour, red and white. I'm not too sure, I have to have a look. But that's going to rip up Mount Western Raceway. Absolutely stunning looking hot rod. I love that one. Let's go to the next one. Look at this guy. Beautiful. I've never seen this one before. Look at you New Zealanders have quite a unique collection that you can pick up off the shelves. This is the Austin Healey 2000 first editions. Very nice. I can't see any info there, but look at this little guy. Don't know how much he weighs. Yeah, I'll have to weigh him. Nice looking casting, nice colours. Doesn't sit too low. I think that will rip up Mount Western Raceway. Thank you again, mate. Let's have a look at this one here. Cruise Bruiser. Oh, haven't seen this one before. He's a nice colour blue with green rims and looks like a rat's head there. Nice looking rod, this one. Very nice. Thank you again. And what's this last one? This looks interesting. He's called, it's a treasure hunt. Evil Twin. Wow. I hope he can race on Mount Western Raceway. He might be a bit low. You know what? We'll see how we go. Maybe a little slight modification from my end, just so we can race. See, it just might be a bit low here, but I won't know until I actually take it out of its packaging and let it rip down Mount Western Raceway. So thank you. Those 4 will be racing in Monday and Thursday nights, hot rods. Now, let's get to these 2. I'm just going to get my note. Michael did send a letter, and he did explain these 2 cars here. So he's gone, the other 2 cars are slightly modified for the track. This is a red Skyline with different wheels. So that's a red Skyline. Gee, that's That's weighty. So he said it's just got different wheels on it. So he must have modified them by the looks of it. The red Skyline. That's going to be interesting to race on the track. That'll go in street rods. And as I said in a previous video, it doesn't always have to be hot rods, you know, it can be street tough, you know. To me, that's street tough. You know, you see these racing in Australia, you know, in the drags and stuff. Very nice looking casting. It is a Hot Wheels, is it? Yes, it's a Hot Wheels. And I can't see the year, it just says Nissan Skyline Silhouette. Sorry, that was probably out of focus. 2018 and made in Thailand. So there you go. There's one of the first Modified Madness street rods. And let's get to this last guy, because this intrigues me to no end. This one he calls, just hang on a sec, I'll just grab my note. This one he's calling the Hall and Gas Led Zeppelin bus. He goes on to say, has a little weight added to lower its centre of gravity. Sorry, it might have been out of focus. So this is called the Hall and Gas Led Zeppelin bus. Ah, it's classic. Look at it. Wheels are spinning. Oh, I just want to send it off the track and have a go. Look at it. That's weighty too. I think he says it weighs 90 grams, so it's well within the 120 gram Modified Madness rules. So this is going to be hard to beat this thing. I think this thing's just going to power down the back into first turn, down Mount Western straight into turn 2 and just power home. So there you go. There's another Modified Madness hot rod bus. Classic stuff. Thanks again, Michael. I really appreciate everything you've done with sending this across. I know it's not easy and I know it does cost, but you know, you're a true legend, mate, for doing this. It keeps the interest going in the diecast community. And look, you know, we've got now a nice variety of vehicles to be racing over the next coming weeks. So thanks again. Don't forget to give a shout out to Michael on his YouTube and all his other social media platforms, and wish him well in the upcoming tournaments right here on Hot Car Track. Thanks again. I'll catch you later. Oh, don't forget, Thursday night racing hot rods. Oh, and Mondays, of course. Catch ya.